Oh my God, you guys. I bet a lot of you have forgotten that Sentinels of Earth Prime was ever a thing, and I'm sure at least a few of you have given up on it ever seeing the light of day. But guess what? Today, as I record this, Green Ronin, out of nowhere, dropped 6 print and play decks in the Kickstarter. Now, these are only for Kickstarter backers, so before I get started, I want to specifically say that I am not going to be making these available online. I'm just here to show them off so that we can all share in some excitement, build some hype. Who knows when these are actually going to get shipped out, but it feels like the finish line is on the horizon. Also, another caveat, this game is going to be made up of 4 heroes, a villain, and an environment that I have never played before, so it's probably not going to go very well. But I've spent all day reading the decks, assembling them to use on Tabletop Simulator. Oh, I'm insanely excited about this. So our hero team is Captain Thunder, the Raven, Bowman, and Star Knight. They will be fighting against Hades in Freedom City. Oh, wow. Okay, first of all, I just want to make some comments on the cards themselves. The design on these feels somehow more minimalist. Like, look at Star Knight's Nemesis icon there. It's just 2 colors, and in fact, all of them are like that. Very simple. I think the Ravens is maybe the most complicated. Hades is probably somebody else's Nemesis, but they're all just 2 colors, more like symbols than logos, really. The actual cards, like the hero cards here, you can see that the design's a lot more open, which interestingly gives a lot more room for titles. There are some very long card names in this game. The HP icons on the targets are actually kind of small, which is weird, but whatever. And the other thing, look on the character card above the Nemesis icon, there's this little triangle. Captain Thunder's 1, Raven's a 2. I think all the other ones are 1s. I'm pretty sure that's the complexity rating for the hero. How cool is that? And Hades even has 1, although after looking through his deck, I don't think he's a 2 difficulty villain. I think he might be a high 3, but we'll see. And the card backs are all... you can't mix them up. I mean, there are some times when I look at Sentinels deck backs and I'm like, wait a minute, I'll grab Night Mist instead of Argent Adept or something like that. But yeah, these are all, despite being blue, they're all very distinct. So aesthetically, I'm very happy with how this looks. Let's take a look at the villain. Hades begins. Diabolical Dealmaker side up. We shuffle the villain deck, reveal cards on the top until we get H-1 spirits, and put them into play. So our spirits are Skeletal Remnant, Cerberus, and Jackknives, which should be noted are the only 3 spirits. There's a couple more Mr. Skeletals in the deck, but otherwise, that's all we'll be seeing this game. Gameplay. At the end of the villain turn, and look at the end of the villain turn is in bright red, in bold. The hero character is also in bold. The type of damage is in bold. Keywords are in bold. The character names are in bold and italics. And their H looks a little bit weird, like you can see it there with the infernal damage, but everything's very crisp and clean. Anyway, at the end of the villain turn, the hero character, the highest HP, may deal themselves H infernal damage. If no damage is dealt this way, play the top card of the villain deck. So that's a second villain card. Then if there are at least H soul pacts in play, he flips. Then the hero character card with the lowest HP may deal themselves H+1 infernal damage. If no damage is dealt this way, play the top card of the villain deck. So you're either going to be taking a ton of damage or letting him play 3 cards around. I think we might start off with taking a little bit of damage to stop him from ramping up too hard. Let's get started. I don't think these guys have any start. No, they're all at the end of turn. I'm probably going to be leaving in a lot more dithering in this video than usual because, like I said, I don't know anything about these guys. So we start with Devil's Due. Destroy 1 Soul Pact, then put that card back into play in the same hero play area. There's a reason for this. Soul Pacts are very nasty. If no Soul Pacts are destroyed this way, destroy H hero ongoing equipment cards, and Hades deals each hero target 2 infernal damage. Okay, so we're just getting damage. Everybody take 2. And he is not anyone's nemesis, so that's fine. End of turn. The highest is going to hit themselves for 4. That's Captain Thunder. There are not H Soul Pacts in play. Hero character card with the lowest may hit themselves for 5. That's going to be Raven. Stop that 3rd card play this round. I think every other round we're going to let him do it. Alright, Skeletal Remnant deals the hero target the highest HP 2 melee damage. When it's destroyed, Hades heals. So he hits Star Knight. Cerberus deals the 3 hero targets the highest HP, 3 melee damage each. Ow. When he's destroyed, we play the top card of the villain deck. I think we might have to do that. So that's everybody but Raven. And Jackknives deals the hero target with the lowest HP, 3 melee damage. When this card is destroyed, destroys Soul Pact. That is Raven. We want to take him out this round if at all possible. Okay, let's see. Captain Thunder could do a bunch of damage. Oh, let's start with this. Thunder Punch. I like this one shot. Captain Thunder deals a target 1 melee, 2 lightning, and 3 sonic damage that will kill Jackknives. We destroy a Soul Pact. There ain't None. That's good. His power is Lightning Leadership. Power, Captain Thunder deals a target 1 lightning damage. One player may play a card now. So let's hit Cerberus for 1. I want to see if he has anything cool. No, I don't think so. Does anybody need to get set up? Okay, we're going to set up Bowman. We'll give him this quick draw quiver. It says each time you discard an arrow, you may draw a card. The power is draw 2 cards, discard a card. Yes, we finally have a real archer who isn't from somebody else's IP, for all these guys are from someone else's IP. Draw a card. Alright, Raven. Let's start with the Boomerang. Go ahead and use the power on that. She deals up to 2 targets, 2 projectile damage each. She'll hit Cerberus and Hades, because we do need to hit him for some damage. Draw a card. Bowman. Let's do an explosive arrow. Bowman deals a target 1 projectile damage. Bowman deals each target in that target's play area 2 fire damage. So we will hit... Oh, let's take out the skeleton with this. Hades regains 4 HP, so, whoops, actually, no he doesn't, he regains 2 HP, but that's fine, we got rid of him, and then he hits everything else for 2. Let's see, his base power is Ricochet. Bowman deals up to 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. I think that's worth using. Hit Hades and hit Cerberus and draw a card. Okay, Star Knight, what you got? I think we want to start with Ignite the Blade. Search your deck for the Sword of the Star Knight. Either put it into play or your hand, shuffle your deck. Sword of the Star Knight. We'll put that into play. You may move 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, Star Knight deals a target 2 energy damage. That is her big gimmick. It's worth noting, I don't actually know anything about these characters. The last time I played Mutants and Masterminds, the template heroes had names like the Pugilist, and that's the only one I can remember. It's been a while, so I don't know anything about them. She seems to be what if Iron Man was Green Lantern, because there's like an oath-taking card in this deck. So let's see, the Sword of the Star Knight says increase damage dealt by Star Knight by 1. Okay, good, we want that. This card is destroyed. Discard the top card of your deck, draw a card, and play a card. She gets a lot of benefits from her stuff being destroyed. So we'll use her base power, Charging Slash. Power, Star Knight deals a target 2 melee damage, discard the top card of your deck. Alright, that will be 3 to take out Cerberus, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Hades gets to play a card. Power Overwhelming, ongoing, Soul Pact. Play this card in an active hero play area. Increase damage dealt by characters in this play area by 2. That player may use an additional power during their power phase. When this card is destroyed until the end of their next turn, increase damage dealt to characters in this play area by 2, and they may not use powers. I'm going to give that to Bowman. Maybe this is why he's a 2, because I know he's got ways to destroy his own Soul Pact, so we saw one with that target there that we killed, but that plus 2 damage is going to make Bowman disgustingly powerful. Then we discard the top card of Star Knight's deck and draw a card. Alright, off to beautiful Freedom City, which is, I assume, where the Freedom League makes its headquarters. Underworld Augment Clinics. Headline. I love the headlines in this deck. This card enters play the top card of the villain deck. Well, we don't know what that's like. Let me read the rest of it. Increase damage dealt by villain targets by 1. Start the environment turn, destroy this card. Okay, so they get a +1. But that's okay because we get another Soul Pact, your heart's desire. Play this card in an active hero play area. Notice it doesn't say where to play it. We could pile all of these on one hero if we wanted, though it would probably be really dumb. That player searches their deck for a card and puts it into play, then shuffles their deck. When this card is destroyed, that player discards their hand and destroys all of their non-character cards, then search their trash for 1 card and put it into their hand. I'm gonna give this to Captain Thunder. We're going to search his deck, and I don't remember what this card is called, but I remember what it looks like. No, that's not it. I know, it's an ongoing. Let's type ongoing in here. That didn't help. Charged Field. So we search our deck for a specific card, put it into play. At the start of your turn, draw a card, then destroy this card. Reduce damage dealt to hero targets other than Captain Thunder by 2. So this is Heroic Interception, except A, it doesn't require you hitting yourself, B, it doesn't make them immune. Much better card design, not overpowered. Okay, that was the environment turn. Now it's time for Hades. He plays, another Mr. Skeletal. That's fine. End of turn. The highest is going to hit themselves for 4. That is, that's Star Knight. She will hit herself for 5, reduced to 3. Could be worse, I guess. There are only 2 Soul Pacts in play, so then the lowest can hit themselves for 5, reduced to 3. It's worth it. Mr. Skeletal hits the highest for 2, and that's Captain Thunder, who takes it like a champ. Oh, it's actually 3 damage, right? Alright, start of turn, draw a card, destroy this card. Alright, what did we get? Let's do this. Static Response. The The first time Captain Thunder is dealt damage by each non-hero target each turn. Note the change in wording. He deals one target 1 lightning damage. I like this. I think it's cool. He will go ahead and do a damage to Hades. And then let's let Star Knight play something. How about an Augmented Burst? Move up to 3 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. Star Knight deals X targets 2 energy damage each, where X is the number of cards moved to the bottom of your deck this way, +1. So I want to move 1, and I don't want to move any equipment. Okay, so those are both Ignite the Blade. We can move one of those to the bottom of her deck. She'll be interesting to play alongside Parse. And she'll do 3 energy damage to that, which heals him back to full, which means she does a whole -1 damage to him. And Captain Thunder draws a card. Doo-dah-doo-dah. Okay, I think the Raven's going to get herself set up. Gadget Belt. After you use a power on an equipment card, the Raven may deal a target 2 projectile damage. If you do, destroy that equipment card. Power is either draw a card or play an equipment card. We're going to use that to play a Smoke Pellets, which is another power. Raven deals each non-hero target 1 toxic damage, and then select a hero target and reduce the next damage dealt to them by 2. Then I'll have her deal 2 projectile damage, throwing her Gadget Belt at Hades. Draw a card. Okay, Bowman, what are you going to do with your tons of new damage? Not a whole lot. Let's do a Shrieker Arrow. Bowman deals a target 1 projectile and 1 sonic damage. That'll be 6. You may destroy an ongoing card. I'm not gonna. Gonna use his base power, 3 projectile damage to Hades. Draw a card. Let's do an Energy Bash. Star Knight deals a target 1 melee damage. Make it 2. You may destroy one of your equipment cards. If you do, Star Knight deals a target 2 energy damage. I don't have a way to get the sword back, so let's not do that. We'll just use her base power. 3 melee to him, discard a card. That's an equipment card, worth noting. Draw a card. Alright, start of turn, the headline wears off. Cape and Cowl Club, location. This is our first time seeing an official environment with locations in it. Then in the environment turn, each player may play a card, then a villain character deals this card 3 melee damage. That's insane. Do you understand how insane that is, people? That is insane. When this card is destroyed, put the top card of the villain trash into play. So, honestly, really good trade-off. We can just take 4 rounds of the villain punching the crap out of this club to play cards to our heart's content. Captain Thunder will just play one of his ongoings. Oh heck, let's play another Boomerang. I can throw it at him then. Electro Arrow, why not? Bowman deals a target 3 projectile damage. Each target dealt damage this way deals itself 2 lightning damage. If it's a device, it deals itself 2 more lightning damage. Interesting. And we'll play this Emergency Catalyzer. When this card is destroyed, Star Knight regains 3 HP. Start of your turn, if your trash is empty, discard the top card of your deck and destroy this card. So that might be useful later. And then Hades punches the club. Alright, Hades' turn. Forbidden Knowledge, ongoing, Soul Pact. Play this card in active hero play area. That player draws 10 cards, then discards 5 cards. I shit you not, draw 10, discard 5. When this card is destroyed, a hero character in this play area deals himself 5 psychic damage, and that player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 1 card. We're gonna give this to Raven. So, draw 10 cards. Discard 5 random cards, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and try and figure out what the hell cards I do and do not want. Alright, end of turn. The highest hits himself for 4. Oh, that's Bowman. That's going to be 6 damage to avoid a card play. Soul Pact is turning on me. There are only 4 of them in play, so he does not flip, and then the lowest either takes 5 or we get another card play. We're going to take another card play. It's a Mr. Skeletal. He hits the highest for 2, and that's, let's say Captain Thunder, who hits back for 1. Okay, let's play this. Storm Strike. Wait, no, not Storm Strike. Implacable Resolve. That's a word that doesn't show up in this game enough. Implacable. At the start of your turn, Captain Thunder regains 2 hit points, then destroy this card. Captain Thunder is immune to damage. Of course, I should have waited until Star Knight was down a little bit, but I don't know, maybe she can hurt herself or something. But we'll use Ionic Blast. Captain Thunder deals the target 4 lightning damage, and then he deals himself 2 lightning damage. That's 4 to Hades, and nothing to himself. Draw a card. I'm going to run out of cards real quick here. Let's play Into the Shadows. This is a tactic, which is her thing. When this card enters play, prevent the next damage dealt to the Raven, then destroy all other tactics. So don't play her with Echelon. When this card is destroyed, you may play a card. We'll go ahead and use Boomerang number 1. Do 2 damage to that guy, heals him, 2 damage to Hades, and then 2 more damage to Hades and destroy it. Draw a card. Okay, Bowman needs to draw some cards. I guess we'll do another Shrieker Arrow, 6 damage. And then we will use the Quick Draw Quiver, draw 2 cards, discard a card. Yeah, we'll discard that arrow so that I can draw 2 more cards. Nice. Got 4 there. Hell, why not? Let's Starbeam. Move up to 4 cards and they're trash at the bottom of your deck. I got 4. Let's do all of them. Star Knight deals a target X energy damage, where X is the number of cards moved this way, times 2. So that's 8, 9. That's a pretty good attack right there. And then she'll do 3 more melee damage, discard the top card of her deck, and draw a card. Okay, Freedom City. Bustling Metropolis. When this card enters play, reveal the top 3 cards of the environment deck. Put each location revealed this way into play, discard the other revealed cards. There's an end of turn thingy. That's a headline. That's a headline. Freedom City Hall. We'll take a look at that in a moment. All locations work basically the same way. Okay, end of the environment turn, each player may play a card, which is just fucking ridiculous. Thunderclap. The first time Captain Thunder deals lightning damage each turn, he deals a target 1 sonic damage. I love this card. Let's do Quoth the Raven. The Raven deals a target 2 melee damage. Bink. Destroy an ongoing or environment card. We will destroy Bustling Metropolis because it says at the end of the environment turn, a villain character deals each environment target 3 energy damage, then destroy this card. That hasn't happened yet, so we can stop it from happening. You may put an equipment card from your trash into play. You may play a card. Does she have any? Gadget belt. How about a boomerang? Always good to have an extra boomerang. And I can play 1 more card. Do I have smoke pellets out? I do have smoke pellets out. Let's play Flashbang Grenade. Power is the Raven deals a target 2 sonic damage. At the start of your turn, reduce damage dealt by each target dealt damage this way by 1. Now see, that's an interesting way to word that power because she doesn't have any cards that let her increase that number of targets dealt damage. So I don't know why they worded it that way. Bowman will play Knocked and Loaded. At the end of your turn, you may discard an arrow. If you do, Bowman deals a target 2 projectile damage. Power is increase the next damage dealt by Bowman by 2. And yeah, Star Knight will play the Hard Light Shield. Reduce damage dealt to her by 1. This card is destroyed. Star Knight deals up to 3 targets 2 energy damage each. And then Hades hits this for 3. Freedom City Hall says at the end of the environment turn, each player may draw 2 cards. Then a villain character card deals this card 3 projectile damage. When this card is destroyed, each villain target regains 10 hit points, so everybody draw 2. That will help offset the fun we're having at the club. Okay, Hades' turn. Lovelorn Wanderer. The hero character with the lowest HP may regain 4 HP. If they regain any HP this way, Hades deals the hero with the highest HP 4 psychic damage. Otherwise, Hades deals each hero target 2 infernal damage. I think we will let Raven heal 4. Hades will hit Star Knight for 3. That's a good exchange. End of turn. Well, Captain Thunder is immune to damage, so he gets to play a card. Wealth Beyond Measure. Play this card in an active hero play area. That hero plays 3 cards. I guess we could give this to the Raven. When this card is destroyed, Hades deals a hero character in the play area with this card X infernal damage, where X is the number of cards in this play area, times 3. Could easily kill her. Nah, screw it. Let's give it to Star Knight. Let's give everybody one of these. So she's just going to play all of her cards. So we start with the Starstone Collimator. That's a word that is never used in any context. When this card is destroyed, the Star Knight deals a target 2 energy damage. First time she deals damage each turn, you may move a card from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, Star Knight deals a target 2 energy damage. That's going to be neat. Okay, now what order do I want to do this in? Does not matter. We'll play Star Knight Oath. Each time a villain target would deal damage, you may redirect that damage to Star Knight. At the end of your turn, you may move 4 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, either put an equipment card from your trash into play or play a card. That's pretty neat. Only got 2, and then we will ignite the blade. So we get a Sword of the Star Knight, which is good because otherwise I would have nothing to play except, oh wait, I can't play anything anyways. Shuffle the deck. And yeah, let's move 2 cards from my trash to the bottom of my deck. Star Knight deals a target 2 3 energy damage, and I dealt the target damage. Oh, I have to move a card to do that. Okay, well, that's still 3 damage out of turn. That's not bad. And then Hades hits this for 3. Okay, Hades. Wait, that's the middle... No, that's the end of Hades' turn. There's 4 soul packs in play, so he flips. Now, I want you to pay close attention, because on this front side, Hades is a sleazy-looking guy in a nice suit with, like, orange eyes. That's not normal. He flips to Come to Collect. That's really badass. Increased damage dealt to hero targets by 1. When Hades flips to the side, he deals each non-villain target 2 fire damage and 2 infernal damage, then destroys 1 ongoing in each hero play area. So everybody take 6. Star Knight takes 2 and 2. Captain Thunder's immune. Raven avoids the first one. Oh, and he also hits the environment targets, which means he gets to play a card. I'm sorry, he gets to play the top card of his trash. Hero character with the lowest is going to heal 4, which means Hades hits the highest for 4, and that's Captain Thunder, and he's immune. Boy, am I glad I played that card. Okay, so he destroys 1 ongoing in each hero play area. Let's drop Ionic Blast. Basically, it's you either sacrifice one of your ongoings or your soul pack blows up, and that's bad for it. Into the Shadows can go, which lets me play a card. Let's play Go to Roost. When this card is played, draw 2 cards and destroy all other tactics. When this card is destroyed, you may put up to 2 equipment cards from your trash into play. Okay, he's got an ongoing to destroy, and she's got an ongoing to destroy, but that doesn't have any on-destruction effects. Go figure, that's okay. Alright, we're still at the end of the villain turn. So now we destroy a Soul Pact. Then Hades deals the hero character with the highest HP, H-1 infernal damage. Then if there are no Soul Pacts in play, he plays the top card of the villain deck. He does not, interestingly enough, flip back over unless you're playing on advanced. At which point he becomes immune to damage. So we destroy 1 Soul Pact. I think it's going to be, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be Wealth Beyond Measure. So X is the number of cards in this play area times 3, so that's 12, which takes 11 damage. Ouch. Oh yeah, and he hits the highest for 3. I'm sorry, that was actually 12 damage because we've got +1 we're taking. He hits the highest is Captain Thunder. Captain Thunder is immune. Start of turn, Captain Thunder heals 2, and that goes away. Thank goodness it was there in the first place. How about Lightning Force? We will reduce damage dealt to Captain Thunder by 1. Power. Let's have him deal a target 1 lightning and 1 sonic damage, and let somebody play a card. We will let the Raven play a Sticky Bomb because she's got all the cards. Draw a card. Okay, Raven, fucking do something. Holy shit. We'll play this Swing Line. I don't know. None of her stuff is limited, so it's fine. Increase the next damage dealt by the Raven by 2. You may play or destroy a tactic. Instead, we're going to use the Sticky Bomb. Let's see, can I... Oh, wait, I don't have... Hang on, not the Swing Line. We're going to play the Gadget Belt after you use a power on an equipment card. Okay, so I don't think you can double up on the Sticky Bomb. But the power is Raven deals a target 1 melee damage, then she deals that target 3 fire damage, and destroy this card. So it'll be 4 to him, draw a card. Alright, Bowman needs to make... Okay, let's play Speed Shooting. This is his big card. Power, play up to 3 arrows. If you play 1 or fewer cards this way, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an arrow, put it into play. If not, put it in your hand. I have 2 arrows. I don't want to play the Zipline arrow, so we'll play the Electro arrow. Hit him for 3 projectile and 2 lightning. I played 1 or fewer cards, so we reveal the top card of his deck. It's the Zipline arrow. Shit. I have to put it into play. Welp. I destroy an environment card, which means he heals 10. Reveal the top card of the environment deck and either play or discard it. It's Bustling Metropolis. Let's discard that. Well, that didn't work. Draw a card. Okay, Star Knight can't play anything. Trash is not empty. Woof. Okay, well, she will just Charging Slash. Hit him for 3. I will put a card on the bottom of my deck, so I can hit him for another 3 with Starstone Collimator. Discard the top card of her deck, and draw a card. Alright, no help from the environment right now. The Sentry Statue. Location. I spoke too soon. Then the environment turn. A villain character deals this card 3 melee damage. Oh, when this card is destroyed, each hero character deals themselves 3 psychic damage. So this is just a 4-round fuck you. Welp. Hades plays Lovelorn Wanderer. Yeah, we're gonna heal Star Knight. So Hades hits the highest for 4, 5, 4. Captain Thunder hits back for 1 lightning damage. End of turn, we destroy a Soul Pact. You know what? We will destroy... Oof. We'll destroy Forbidden Knowledge. She's going to deal herself 6 psychic damage. Shuffle her hand into her deck and draw a card. Not great, but not the worst thing ever. And hey, she got something she can actually play. And then he hits the highest for 3, which is actually 3 to Captain Thunder. Okay. Energize. Each hero target regains a hit point. 1 player may draw a card. Can you guess who gets to draw the card? The answer is actually Star Knight, because her card draw seems to be pretty low. Then we will use his base power, do a lightning and a sonic. Okay, and then he'll play Storm Strike so that he has another power to use. Draw a card. Alright, Raven has In the Raven's Eye. Select the target. Increase damage dealt to that target by the Raven by 1 until the end of your turn. Discard the top card of your deck. You may draw a card and play a card. Guess what? We're selecting Hades. Discard the top card, draw a card, and I can play that card. Crime Scene Reconstruction. Let's do it. See what I mean, though? That's a really long title for a card, and it fits. Discard the top card of your deck. Reveal and replace the top card of each deck. You may move a card from 1 trash to the top of its deck. So she's got a Flashbang Grenade. That's fine. Not really helpful. He's got Scavenge the Field. That might actually be useful. She's got an Augmented Burst. That's good. He's got Shock and Awe, which is a card I really like. The environment has the Phantom Cab. That'll be useful. I might want to, I was going to say I might want to use a zipline, but I don't want to destroy the statue. And Hades has another Devil's Due. Oof, that's going to be rough. Well, at least I know what to expect with that. I can move a card from a trash to the top of its deck. Who lost stuff recently? Let's go for Captain Thunder. We want another Implacable Resolve. sooner than later. That would be good. Alright, so she's got +1 damage against Hades. How much damage can she actually do? We're gonna use this flashbang grenade, because I know she's got another one. She deals a target 3 sonic damage. Reduce damage dealt by that target by 1. We'll start her turn. And then we'll destroy that to deal him another 3 projectile damage. And draw another flashbang. Alright, Bowman. Yeah, hell with it. Pin the target. I'm gonna use this power. Bowman deals a target 2 projectile damage. Discard up to 2 cards. Each time you discard a card this way, Bowman deals that target 2 projectile damage. So, hits him for 4. Then we will discard this zipline arrow, because they're nothing but trouble, which lets me draw a card, and hit him for 4. And then, yeah, I'll discard this quick draw quiver, and hit him for 4. Okay, I think we've got him. Draw a card. Star Knight. Oh, let's play Crackdown, because I was planning on doing this anyways. Power is destroy one of your equipment cards and move 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, Star Knight deals a target 3 energy damage, which sounds like a bad deal, except that I've got another Sword of the Star Knight, and when I destroy this, I discard the top card of my deck, draw a card, and play a card. Alright, so we destroy that, discard the top card of my card, draw a card, play a card. How about Energy Bash? Star Knight deals a target 2 melee damage, and good night. We win. Hooray! Okay, I guess Hades actually is a 2. He's a high 2 because he can really ruin your day. I was going to be destroying this one next to, fuck over Bowman for a round, because that one was going to get rid of all of Captain Thunder's stuff, and that would have sucked. But that's the whole thing. I'm not going to be going through these decks to tell you what all the cards are, because that's a lot of cards. But that was really neat. I actually wasn't expecting to win that fight. I am pleasantly surprised. So, about the future, my usual Sentinels custom videos, I will be adding the Sentinels of Earth Prime decks in once they're released physically, because I'm sure somebody will create an expansion for them. If they don't, I'll just do it myself, because I guess I can do that. But you will be seeing these guys again in the future. How long? I don't know. So I'm too excited to do my normal end of video rant. Let's see, what does it say on these? All images are copyright Green Ronin Publishing. If you have access to these on the Kickstarter, please don't share them with people, because you're just supposed to print them and play them if you have people to play them with. None of this is licensed by anything. Flip the table.